I think for me, one of the joys of what we were doing when I was in this training was that there was enough kind of sort of skeleton, so to speak, that you kind of had the structure and you kind of had the things, but we could kind of almost put the meat on the bones ourselves. So that would, what one of the sessions might look like, for me might be different to what it looked like for someone else. And I'm not being told this is how to do it,
no.
But I'm be giving a bit of a framework to say, here's some stuff that you need to be thinking about when you're making these decisions. And I think that's so key when you're planting churches in different denominations, in different cultures and contexts, which meant I never sat there and thought, well, fair enough for you, but for me and Vauxhall, this makes no sense. Actually, it was much more, it wasn't vague, it was specific, but it was able to be appropriated for each individual context. I really valued that. And I think as well, church planters can be so busy in doing the stuff that actually almost forcing, I often found this, I almost found like it was forcing myself to go, I've got to take these few hours to read this stuff or to come to this session.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're sitting there, with this big pastoral thing that's going on, or this sermon that needs to be writing, and you're going, oh, now I've got to read this thing, or now I've got to go to this thing. And yet almost forcing yourself to do that. It's not that we didn't enjoy the sessions, but forcing yourself to do something that you sometimes think, I'm being pulled, and rightly, I'm a planter and I'm a pastor, I'm being pulled towards the people and the sermon and the stuff that I want to do. Forcing yourself to go, no, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to engage with this stuff. I'm going to engage with this reading. I'm going to engage with this. I'm going to listen to what Perks has to say about this. Those kind of things just keep you sharp on learning the stuff. And I think without that, you just crack on, you just keep going.
Yeah.
And actually forcing yourself to stop, to listen, to engage, and to start to think through, okay, why am I doing this? Or what things do I need to think about when I'm making this kind of decision? And I think that's so vital. I I massively would encourage guys thinking about planting to engage with the planting stuff